ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway here in London. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here on the return.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Arnold to the right side to Eric Ebron.
Arnold's pass.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, Arnold. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 17. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And the Steelers
right back to him on first down. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the gun, Arnold. This will be caught at about the 6.
Arnold's pass.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
At the 5-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. There he goes right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6. for a Steeler touchdown.
Bullock lining up for the point after.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The left side throw complete to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. T.J. Watt in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Open space inside the 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. From 8 yards out. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Arnold. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in Q1 of the new year. We'll be back. Mixon with a 1st down carry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
28, Joe Mixon.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Good. 4-8.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Burrow. That's complete right around the 8. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. Fights him off. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
7.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Hey! 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the run, it's Mixon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
From midfield now, Burrow. That's complete to the tight end, Everett.
Burrow's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow going to keep this one. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 3 yards out. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game.
Sanders for the extra.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Michael Dixon.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And the Steelers set to take the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Play action. Arnold.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Another carry for the running back. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 1st down and then some, a 32-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 40.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Going to throw right side here, complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And Burrow going to throw again.
at the 19.
And he will find his man on the outside. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
At the Steelers' 1-yard line.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Arnold eluding the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
from the gun. Arnold rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Steps away. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 19 yards.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
21.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here again comes Joe Burrow and the offense for
the Bengals drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On second down, Mixon, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the
now Joe Mixon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Burrow looking to pass. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Alex Highsmith
in there to bury him for a loss of 11 after the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Arnold. This is Johnson. He's got it.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And the Steeler first down.
Back to throw. Arnold. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Arnold escaping the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he connects with Ebron. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, 64 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Burrow will throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here's Burrow.
2nd and 4.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard pass.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play.
3rd down and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Toward the pylon, caught.
Joe Mixon.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Ryan Switzer on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Arnold. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Complete to Eric Ebron. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Steelers.
Throwing on first down. Arnold completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
2nd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
First down, here's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
On 1st and 10, Arnold. Ebron caught left side. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. Steelers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Arnold finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to Joe Mixon. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Burrow.
At the 31-yard.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Arnold got an open man. It's Washington. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Arnold, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Arnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. It's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Arnold rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down. Arnold. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
First down, Steelers.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Steelers, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.